would take a minute to show you how my garden is growing. These are pea sprouts, and I'm probably going to eat them with my lunch, or eat some of them with my lunch anyway, but they're doing really well. I just sprouted them in a bucket, and once a day or so, sometimes more if I remember, I rinse them off, and I keep them covered with a bit of damp paper toweling. In this bucket, because I use ice cream buckets for everything, we have my eldest son's Christmas present, his socks. He knows he's getting socks. It's not a surprise. So it's time to get those out of the water and onto the blockers. And here they are in the blockers. They really relaxed quite a bit. I'm very surprised. This is Opal 4-ply. And it is just a 64 stitch cast on 2x2 rib, mini heel flap adjustment, and German short row heel, rounded toe. And there they are, and they need to dry for Christmas. I thought I would show you our Christmas village as we have it right now. Obviously, those two buildings directly abutting is not a great plan. I think I'm missing a house. This is our new addition for this year, and I'm not super pleased with it. It looked really cute in the store, and I didn't realize that it has really, really bright LEDs. And then I dropped it in the parking lot, so I cracked the back. But I think if I don't turn it on, it's not that bad. It's kind of cute unlit. I know last year we went down onto this table that my eldest son made me. He made the table and he did the wood burning onto it. Which is why I'm pretty sure I'm missing a house. This year what I'd like to do is make a lake and put up some more of our, that pan was too fast, sorry. Put up some more of these white pine trees that are supposed to be all snowy and flocked around it. Put the mulled wine station and maybe the fruit and veg cellar down there, and have it be like an ice skating rink with the kids playing on the tree swing. But so far I haven't been able to find anything I really like for it, so we're just kind of, it's up and it's cheerful. Also, it is noon, and this is how bright my living room is. So I love my shawl cuff. I haven't worn one before, so dug out a shawl, put on my cuff. I really like it. You just stick the ends in and cinch this tight, and it works really nice. It's just another way to use a shawl. This shawl was given to me 2 years ago now by my dear friend Ariane at Silver Wheel Arts. And if you haven't gone and checked out her beautiful artwork, you are totally missing out. All right, I have to get back to work. Hi everybody, I thought that for a change I would open my advent calendars with the camera facing this way. If this works out, which I won't know until I edit it, then you'll see that. If not, I'll turn the camera around again and show you that way. I have broken both of my thumb fingernails, so getting into these is very difficult. Ooh. Okay, so it's a raven looking at the moon. Very pretty. And we have some of the green. One of the things I'm going to try to do today is see if she remembers which color goes with which braid, other than the blue is the cormo, so that I know before I start spinning them. Ooh, that's pretty. Greens and grays and blues. Very pretty. All right,
And because I wanted to do it down here, I took the tea out of the bag and I picked one of these that's wrapped up in brown paper and string. I love that it has like a chicken wire motif on this paper today. Glazed lemon loaf. Let's see. Green rose, orange peel, chamomile, rose petals, licorice root, and ginger. Okay, dessert delights. That sounds yummy. So one of the things I've done periodically throughout the past year is do a swap with various people on the Knitting I Love podcast's Ravelry page. All of these words, trouble with that. You know me and words, we're not good at them today. So I am swapping with a woman in Europe, and we are swapping 5 10-gram minis and candy for our children. So I am going to sit here and I am going to wind these up into skeins while I watch some podcasts. Last year, I bought myself this magazine. I bought it so that I could open it up on camera and use it as one of the things I was doing for Vlogmas. I had always wanted to get one of these magazines that comes with, you know, a little kit and it's got all sorts of stuff in it. And so it was a special treat to myself, and it was also something that I was doing for the purposes of celebrating Vlogmas. Except I just kept running out of time last year. And it became this big thing. Do I have time to sit down and do this? No, I don't. I have to keep doing this, and I have to work on this project, and I have to work on that project. And we put all of these constraints on ourselves and all of these requirements. And I'm really, really good at it. You know, it is anecdotal and kind of a amusing story in my family that one time my sister was staying here for Christmas and came out at 3 in the morning, and I was kneading the dough for Holska. And she asked me what I was doing, and I told her, and she said, "No, but why are you doing it now?" And I said, "Well, this is when I have time to do it." And she took it away from me and made me go to bed. I wanted my family to have all of the things that I thought were important for a nice, happy Christmas. And I figured that the only way I was going to do that is if I sacrificed sleep and my health and my sanity. I am not doing that this year. I normally by this point am panicking and head down working on all of the crafts and really stressed out. And this year I can't drum that energy up, which is probably good. So I figured that I would open this book. Now, this is super not a spoiler because it's from last year. And share the book with you, even though it's a year late. In part because, okay, we're going to use scissors. In part because it's still something that I want. You can't see this because it's a kind of, let's see, the scissors are not, okay. I need to get one of those scissor sharpeners. Maybe I'll write that on a list. All right, let's try that again. In part because it is something that I want to do. I want to look through these magazines, and I always wanted this. And in part because I really wanted to talk about the stress that we put ourselves on at Christmas and not doing it. Just not doing it. Your loved ones love you. They might love what you're going to make for them too, but they love you. Ooh, see my messy desk. So it looks like it has a variety of different projects in it. A hat mitten set, Fair Isle cardigan, an elf sweater, hat and scarf set, a festive pillow, and that cute thing. So that's really cool. Oh, it's got some ornaments in here too. might have to carve out a little bit of time to do some ornaments. Those are super cute. All right, let's see what's on this other side. More crinkling. It's also really hard to roughly rip through this when my camera is between me and it. Come out! Isn't that a gorgeous picture? I don't particularly want to make that scarf or anything. I just really like the picture. I'm actually knitting with this. The socks I'm going to make for two of my children are raw yarn, and it will be the first time I've used them. So this is the front cover of Simply Knitting. And I've now knocked the camera off the table just a little bit. So there's all sorts of projects. It's talking about relaxing and knitting. Well, maybe I should have opened this last year. Lots of neat things. All right, so I'm looking forward to reading this and to taking some time every day and just relaxing, not just rush. And then there's the little kit. A little mouse. Let's see. So all the yarn is up on little cards. It's got itty bitty tiny little safety eyes. And the instructions are actually in the magazine. Okay. That is cool. All right, so something I've always been curious about is these little kits. And so that's why I bought it. And I hope that you take some time to relax and enjoy the holiday, not just make the holiday. It might go back in. All right, I get it back in. And the tiny little eyes. He is super cute. Look at that. All right, I totally want to make this.